Hi, I'm Nicole with BNetTV.com. I'm down here at CTIA Wireless in Las Vegas. I'm with Tony Carter with SpinVox. How are you doing today?
Wonderful, wonderful. I think I've got Vegas head, though. After a couple of days, it's like things I should know have just vaporized, so that'll make for a great interview, I'm sure.
The flashing lights will do that too.
Exactly. Showgirls have nothing to do with it.
Now, can you tell me a little bit about SpinVox?
SpinVox, we convert voice into text, and then we build any number of applications on top of that. So it could be taking your voicemail, converting it into text. It could be posting to a blog site. It could be something that we're going to introduce later this year is speaking a text. So you can just drive down the road, press a few buttons, and send a text message to somebody without tapping it in.
Now, SpinVox is one of the more established voice-to-text in Europe, and recently moved into North America, as far as, my recognition through advertising anyways.
Sure.
So how's the move been into North America?
North America has been great. We launched last spring with Cincinnati Bell, small carrier in Dayton and Cincinnati, and things have gone well there. We launched with Alltel right before Christmas, and things were really going. They're a very progressive company, and they like us a lot. And look for us to launch with another Tier 1 carrier in the U.S. Before the end of the year. It's
interesting. Now, I'm actually currently doing a product test on SpinVox.
Great.
So I'll just talk about that a little bit now, and I'm actually really enjoying it. Things are going really well. Sometimes the texts don't quite come through perfect, but I completely understand what my friends are trying to tell me, and sometimes this is a little amusing.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole idea, is that you don't have to dial into your voicemail. You get the message. Sometimes it comes out perfect. Our goal is to come out at least 97% accurate, so that there may be a word in there that's a little confused, but as long as you don't have to dial into your voicemail and go through that IVR, that's what we're looking for.
Now, who do you use for voice recognition?
We have developed our own proprietary system, but it's an open standard system, so we reserve the right. If somebody comes up with a better mousetrap in the future, we'll plug it in. But we also have what we call a live learning system, so it incorporates about 6 speech recognition engines, and when the system, should it become confused, it will go to a human who will listen to that little piece of the WAV file. They'll convert it. If it's a new piece of lexicon or word in the language, they'll add it. They'll also add it to our dictionary, and then they'll send the message along its way. So that way, instead of batch files or something to update it, it learns on the fly. So we've had about 5 million unique voices come through the system. We've processed more than 50 million messages. So our curve for automated messages is on a steady rise.
Fantastic, Tony. Well, that's always very interesting to hear what SpinVox is up to, because as a current user, I am very satisfied because I hate dialing into my voicemail.
And do you think anybody's going to wonder why you've got that little man in your hand?
No, they don't wonder about stuff like that when it comes to me. But you can tell them anyways.
Sure. Our goal is for people to speak freely, and these little guys are a representation of some marketing guys that we have when we launch with carriers. They'll go out and they'll generate some activity around stores and things like that. So around the booth here, you see several hundred of them, actually several thousand of them, and they're generating awareness. People come up and say, "What do you do?" And that's the whole idea at a trade show like this, is if they don't know you, that we want them to know who we are.
Fantastic. Well, after this, I'm sure everyone will know who you are.
Of course. Thank you very much.
This has been Tony Carter from SpinVox, and I'm Nicole Scott with BNetTV.com, finding something that helps me out with my life.